Oh my God. You guys, hello, hi. Thank you so much for tuning in. I apologize for the delay, but the puppy had a bit of a meltdown. Like he just freaked out, and for 30 minutes straight, I had to wait for him to calm down. It was not, he was inconsolable. I don't know, like it's just morning routine, not great. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, hi, I'm FEARSONA. You can call me Sona, and I'm your friendly neighborhood true crime VTuber here to give you full body chills. And you guys, tonight we are diving into a case that is deeply disturbing, heartbreaking, and raises some extremely difficult questions about responsibility, neglect, and justice. I'm about to walk you through the case of a Twitch streamer, Sierra Pearl Zaytona. Oh, sorry, not this one. Sorry, Sierra Pearl Zaytona and her partner, Jonathan. Yes, that's how you spell it. Jonathan. I'm sorry to all the Jonathans, but your parents did you dirty. I'm sorry. Sierra Pearl Zaytona and her partner, Jonathan Matthew Cheek. It's not Jonathan. No, it's Jonathan. Who the fuck knows? It is what it is. And we will give context first, and later we will watch some of the body cam footage from their arrest and break it down, but be absolutely warned. It's gonna be distressing. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be a pretty disturbing video. That's what I'm gonna say. So if you're not up for it, if you're not feeling up for watching someone having a complete meltdown and a child's body being kind of dragged out of the house and investigated because it's so horrible, then maybe you shouldn't watch this stream. It will be pretty bad. But before we begin, I just wanted to show you guys one photo. I mean, some of you guys, if you do follow me on Twitter, you probably have seen this photo. If you don't follow me on Twitter, this is what he looks like when he's an angel. I mean, when he's passed out after partying all night, with his head in his bowl and just pissed himself. Why not? This is not what he looks like today. Oh, sorry. This is not what he looks like today. Today he's a demon. This looks like an angel. He's not an angel. He's just fucking demon today. I don't know. In the morning he's a Satan. Pupper is too adorable for the world. Yeah, this is how I found him after, I think it was like lunch or dinner. I don't know. He just passed out, and not a care in the world, not a worry in the world. Why not? Why is that emoji hiding? I mean, just for the sake of YouTube. I don't know how YouTube takes to, dog genitalia. Don't want to show it. Also, these are his private parts. Come on, give him some privacy. Like I just put the emoji there because I don't know, like Twitch. Well, not Twitch, Twitter and YouTube are just weird. They work in mysterious ways. Okay. You sure about that, Sona? Because I'm not seeing a demon anywhere in that photograph. Oh boy. In this photograph, he's an absolute angel. He's, this is like when he's quiet, he's passed out. He's just living his best life. But then in the morning, like you saw, like you witnessed today, he had a meltdown, and you witnessed it in the other stream too, but he has an absolute meltdown in the morning. It's as if he knows that I'm gonna be streaming, and he decides, no, you're not streaming. Oh my God, Dorothy, thank you so much. Sona wouldn't let me pet Dogman, but can I pet the pup? I mean, absolutely, the puppy is okay to pet, but yeah, like in the morning, I swear to God, he just knows. He knows that I'm streaming, and he's just like, no, you're not streaming. What do you mean you're streaming? This is not the plan for this morning. And he just has a meltdown if I'm not streaming. Like if I'm not streaming, he's fine in the morning. Like the whole morning routine, he's okay. But if he sees me going into the streaming room, into my office in the morning, he's just like, nope, time to turn on the sirens. Also, Kronos, thank you so much for rejoining the membership. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be adding gifts. Oh, by the way, like this is what we're doing this month. So we have a huge Christmas tree, and we're adding, we're adding all the gifts under the Christmas tree every time someone sends a super chat or gifts a membership or joins a membership on my channel, and we're gonna be adding more and more. So here it is, the Christmas tree. And hopefully, I mean, obviously you guys don't feel obligated. This is not mandatory. Please enjoy the stream for free. Just enjoy it, and don't worry about it. Like, I just put up the Christmas tree because I thought it would be like very festive, and I thought it would be fun. So that's what we have. Okay. So yeah, again, going back to the case. Full warning. This is a full warning. What we're going to discuss is extremely upsetting. If you need to step away, I completely understand. If you need to leave the stream, I completely understand. But it's important, like this case, I think it's important. I feel like it's important to show it. It's real, and we owe it to the boy to get into the facts. Okay, so a little bit of context. So this is the context. On March 16th, 2023, Sierra Zaytona and Jonathan Cheek allegedly found their 2-year-old son unresponsive in his crib. The medical examiner later ruled the cause of death as fatal starvation. Fatal starvation. That's what killed him. And according to court proceedings, like court filings, this toddler had been in foster care previously. He had been in foster care before and was reportedly healthy and thriving in foster care before being returned to his biological parents. And then everything went downhill the moment he got back with his parents. So this wasn't simply a neglect charge. Prosecutors believed that the child was deliberately or at least severely neglected to an extent that rises to murder and abuse. And now we're gonna watch the video. We're gonna watch the footage, because I have body cam footage from the day when the boy was found, and the parents were, Sierra and Jonathan, I can't get over this, but Jonathan, they called 911 because they claimed they found their toddler in his crib unresponsive. And it's gonna be hard. Don't have kids if you can't take care of them. Absolutely 100%. Do not do this if you know, or you feel like I don't even want kids, or I can't afford them, or I can't give them the care that they need. Okay. And Kronos says, I'm sorry, but if you can't feed your child, don't have a kid. Absolutely. And the problem is, in that video, the toddler he's deceased, he's apparently not the only child in that house. So that part confuses me a little bit. But he wasn't the only child. The other children were alive, and it was just the toddler that was deceased. So there's gonna be that. Okay, so now we're gonna watch the body cam footage from the day officers were called to Zaytona and Cheek's residence, and after they allegedly found the child unresponsive in his crib. However, this is like a huge however. When officers investigated the scene and saw the state of this child's body, they started having doubts about how long the boy actually has the boy actually been dead by this point? Like, you're gonna hear one of the officers kind of mumbling, kind of saying, it looks like he's been dead for about a month. Yeah. That's, yeah. It's not good. Okay, let's get right into it.
Mother will be sentenced today after pleading no contest to murdering her 2-year-old son.
Sierra Zaytona and the boy's father were both charged with second-degree murder back in 2023. It has taken more than 2 years to get to this point, but today the mother will be sentenced. Nick Monticelli live in Mount Clemens, where the sentence is happening. Nick?
Yeah, that's right. So the father actually pled no contest.
Okay, that's not the one. Sorry, my bad. I played the wrong video. But yeah, you're gonna see them. Like, you're gonna see that video later. This is the video.
I'm devastated. Of course, I've been crying all weekend. I still think about it. I want to cry.
That is not true. Nothing's gonna bring him back. It was already hard enough to want to live. They were my only motivation to get us out of here.
We didn't even know she had a baby. Had no idea. And the baby
Jesus
was,
Christ.
I'm guessing, like 1.5 years old.
According to police, the couple found their son dead in his crib. That's when the fire department and police responded to render medical aid.
We saw the commotion, the police rushed in the door. We watched the baby come out, lifeless.
The medical examiner determined the cause of death was starvation.
It's heartbreaking because I'm a mom before. I have a 3-year-old, so it kills me.
Corbett says there were 2
I mean, yeah, you're gonna see that, but holy shit. I'm gonna just skip to the actual video, the actual footage of what happened.
Officers responded to an emergency call at the home of 26-year-old Jonathan Matthew Cheek and 29-year-old Sierra Pearl Zaytona. The moment they stepped inside, something was off. First came the smell, strong, overwhelming, and then the stillness. A quiet so heavy it immediately told them something was very, very wrong.
Yeah, now we're gonna watch obviously the body cam footage. This is at 3:47 p.m.
Fire department, get down. Hey, come on. Yeah. Let's go. Bring the baby out here. Back up.
She is losing it already.
Hey, bring it out here. Bring it out here. Bring it out here. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Go. Get down here. Hey.
Hey, you with a caller?
Hey, firm.
Like, she is, you can hear her losing it already.
Jesus.
Yeah, the barking dog makes it worse. Well, I mean, here this fire department officer, he carried out the baby. Obviously you can't see it, and the sound is muted for this part. It's not me muting the sound, no. It's just muted possibly because they said something, or something was said, or some information were shared that shouldn't be on video. Yeah, they carried him out.
Good God.
Yeah.
She's in it. Just.
Yeah, and she's having a meltdown.
Come out here. Here.
Oh, that's her.
David, dispatch, we're gonna need a boss out here ASAP.
Well, she's screaming, "How are you so fucking calm?" I think everyone is in shock. And also, they are fire department officers. They are police officers. They've seen worse, I'm sure. But I think they've seen a lot, or they've seen enough. And also they are trained for this job. But like those guys sound pissed. Sandwich, yeah, you have no idea. Like, they're gonna they're gonna talk to her. The way they talk to her is like they are calm, they are polite, but at the same time you can hear that they are absolutely livid about what they saw in that apartment, in that house. But yeah, you get trained to not show emotion in the moment. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to prepare for such a thing like this despite training. I mean, I'm sure that it's hard. It's not easy, and mad respect for anyone who does this job. But you will hear them being absolutely like just mad at her. They don't want to talk to her. They don't even want to look at her. But they're like, you know what? You're a monster.
Cover.
Yeah. So the child is definitely dead. Yeah, so she's outside.
That's a month.
Yeah, it's a month.
No. Stay back.
They know the shit that goes on over here.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, why? Why is my... Why? Okay. I don't know why it stopped. So, you could hear one of the fire department officers or, responders, he says it's a month. It's a month. And I believe he is referring to how long has the child been deceased by this point? Like, how does it look like? Obviously, he's not a coroner, he's not a medical examiner, with the coroner's office, like, officially, but he is the first responder, he also has a, medical knowledge to kind of determine, and he says, yeah, it's a month. But exactly when and how the neglect started, whether it was, longer than a week, a month, whether it was gradual starvation, dehydration, or was it something more abrupt, that details of the child's condition leading up to their death, so weight loss timeline, medical visits, warnings, outside involvement, etc. We're not sure about that. There's no information about that just yet, but we will see. So this is ambiguous. That's very ambiguous. Okay, probably a mix of experience and eyeballing it. Oh yeah, they have experience, right? They have experience with medical examiners, they have experience with coroners, obviously with these kind of cases, and they can tell approximately, even if they're not 100% right.
What happened? Hey, stay right there. Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit.
They've seen it all in this house.
Okay, it's kind of hilarious because she's wearing dog ears or cat ears. Who the fuck knows? I don't care. But I guess she's dressed for a Twitch stream, she was streaming at the time, or she was going to stream, and yeah, then this happened. And it's just funny how the guy just says to her, sit.
John.
Who's John?
John's the dad. He's the man that lives with Zena. She's next, I promise.
Out of here.
Okay, brace me.
Out of here. Out of here.
I already said that too. I've been trying to get away from his abuse and save
Oh no. Oh, look at that. Oh, we're jumping to blaming, just blame game, because she's essentially saying, she's referring to John, who I assume is Jonathan, the father of the child, and she is saying that she was trying to get the child away from his abuse. So she's trying, oh my god, this bitch. So she's trying to blame everything on the father, that he is the one that's been abusing the child, and she has nothing to do with it, and she is a devastated, heartbroken mother whose child just died. I mean, I'm sure she is to some extent, she is heartbroken, but only because she got caught, and I don't know, and she just I don't know, she didn't expect that, hey, if I starve my child for a month, they're not gonna die, right? It's okay. Jesus Christ. Yeah, like she's not taking accountability at all.
He's like, no, you sit right there.
You want to see? Did you see Sierra?
Yes, I've seen
You did? No, look now. Look.
Yeah, they're pissed.
That's your fault.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I can't work. He's been saying he had control of my funds before. I just got control of them
Take
back.
them other 2 kids up to the back of the fire truck.
There's 2 more in there?
There's 2 more in there.
2 more kids. 2 more kids. 2 more kids in that house. And why? And yeah, again, the boy, the toddler, like he was thriving in foster care. He was fine in foster care. The moment he comes back, it's this. Some people are not fit to be parents. Some people are just not fit to be people, to be human. Some people are just not fit for society at all. 2 more kids, what the fuck? Yeah, like 2 more kids, luckily they are alive, they're okay, but yeah, like the baby is not. She only cares about her precious Twitch streaming and streaming, knowing she starved her child like she couldn't give a fuck. It gets worse. It gets so much worse.
Baby's been dead for about a month, it looks like.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Right there.
I got the puppy for it. 42720 place on 33. Ongoing issues with the neighbors.
The mom.
Go down there right now.
Anybody else inside? There's 2 more kids in the house. Watch her.
Yeah, fucking cuff her.
0. It's been a week, couple weeks.
Okay, so that's the second child. Well, one of the responders says it's been a month, it's been a week. The point is, it looks bad. Like, the body has to be in a horrible state for them to say like it's been. I don't know if they're referring to him being deceased for a week or a month, or rather they're referring to him being starved for a month or at least a week. You know, like I think maybe that's the case. Maybe I misunderstood at the beginning and I thought like they were saying like, oh, you know, he's been deceased for a month. No, I mean, well, there was a stench, so I don't know. But I think it might be referring to like how long has he been starved? Maybe. I fucking hope so, because if they're referring to, oh, it's been a month since he died, and so I mean the other fact that there was a stench of like decomposition is kind of pointing to that. So I'm like, so I don't know. I'm not exactly sure if they're referring to like, oh, the starvation or the death of the child. Okay. Like I said, experience or eyeballing it. Yeah, probably both. Questioning why the firefighters of all people. Well, no, there are police officers there because I saw the patrol car. It's just that both there are like fire department, police, I think EMTs, right?
Yeah. Right. How old? I don't know.
Like 2.
I thought it came out as 2 years.
Okay, come on outside, girls.
Just hold up, man. I'm just hold on till the boss gets here. Let's just sit tight. Sit tight.
Just to get him out of he's yeah, that's kind of far back. They're pretty far on him.
Just wait till the boss. If you guys are he's pretty far gone, just give it to the boss.
You good if I put the dogs in the room?
Yeah. As long as there's nobody.
And they have dogs. They should not be caring for any living thing. Jesus, not for a pet rock. I think pet rock would just fall apart. Why? Why do you even have... save the dogs. Save the children. Holy fuck. I actually can't comprehend anything. I don't even know what's happening anymore. it breaks my heart so fucking much. Like, it's just the way they talk. They're like, yeah, we don't, he's long gone. Like, he's just far gone. Okay.
Honest, for 1 second.
Miss, let's go. Bring it up.
Last time you saw this child was yesterday.
Oh, sure.
He was really thin.
Make sure there's nobody in there. Get the dogs in there and then get her back out.
Jesus Christ.
What, and two? Can you find out where the kid was at and keep the dogs out of that area? She's in the fucking house screaming, dude. It's like a fucking hoarder house. There's 2 other kids in there. This kid's all fucking emaciated. Looks like it's been dead for weeks.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, so I was wrong. I was hoping that it's like, oh, it looks like he's been starved for weeks. No. It literally looks like he's been dead for weeks. So, obviously, like, the officers are trying to ask obvious but pretty harsh questions. Like, they're trying to just get the truth out, get her to talk while she's there, while she's, while this is happening, while she's kind of, like a not so stable situation or condition, or mental condition, but, you know, she might talk then, because later when she has time to think, when she has time to, like, get her story straight, like, no, she's just gonna start saying, like, no, this is not my fault, I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah. Tiny little child. She's in there just fucking inconsolable. He's got her in the back of my car right now.
The female?
The female, yeah. She's got 2 other kids here. FD had them over here. But, dude, it's a fucking mess in there. Chang went back with her to take the 2 dogs that are running loose out here back in. There's nobody else in the house. She's out here. We got nobody there. The kids, FD had them somewhere over here. The 2 kids.
Are they transporting?
The kids are still on the porch here. Oh. They're like, dude, this kid has been gone at least a week.
Okay.
So I told them they wanted to move it. You know, we brought the other kids out. They wanted to move it. I told them, leave everything as it is.
All right.
So everything is as it is. They brought the kid out from one of these back bedrooms here.
Why is she bending down like that? I mean, possibly because, like, just, you know, stomach ache or whatever, from stress, from guilt. Because she's guilty. But the kid is, like, far gone. Can't even comprehend this. I can't even comprehend the smell. Yeah, like, they did comment that the stench was, like, bad. And the emotional damage the officers have to go through. I don't even want to imagine. Thank God this video is censored, because I wouldn't want to see the body. And there was a couple of scenes where, you know, like, obviously the body cam filmed the body too, but is she even wearing pants? I don't even fucking know. I think she's wearing, like, shorts, who knows. Again, if she is streaming on Twitch has to get their terms and conditions straight, or, like, the rules cleaned up, because God forbid, like, if a VTuber, a 2D character, mind you, 2D or 3D, right? Like, if a drawn character was drawn in this outfit, you bet that I would get, like, if my model was drawn in this outfit, I would get banned on Twitch if I tried streaming with this model. So, Twitch, straighten your act. I've seen a lot in my life over the years, but that would damage me mentally. I think anyone would. She was not prepared for the police at all. I'm a Twitch streamer and I don't even dress like that. Well, I mean, yeah, like, she's, you know, she's a booby streamer, or she's a whatever, you know, like the booby streamer that just dresses like that. Well, which is fine, you know, that's a category. It's nothing wrong with that. It's just like, hey, if you're gonna do a booby streamer category on Twitch, then please apply the same rules to everyone, not just VTubers that have, like, strict policy for any skin is exposed, and it's just like permaban. Okay, let's continue.
And assume the one that had the crib in it. They brought her out and laid her out. She's done good.
How in the world would you keep keep a deceased
why?
child in the house with other
For
children
a
for a week? What
or a
level of
month?
disregard to human life is
Jesus
this?
Christ.
It's quite saddening. The officer proceeded to the parents, and they had different things to say as to the last time they saw the child.
Okay.
And we've been feeding him since, and then I went back to work and I said, we're leaving here. And I've been grinding and grinding. I finally got us a car, which he's controlling it.
Okay.
He's using it right
She
now.
does have shorts.
Where's the child? Where's the dad? Where's dad at?
He's avoiding coming back because I think he
What's
knew.
his name?
I think he knew this morning when he left that Zayden
Name.
was gone. And
What? When's the last time that you knew of that Zayden was alive?
yesterday.
Yesterday when?
Yesterday morning.
How do you
I checked
know?
him before I went to stream, I made sure he was eating a bottle.
Some of these.
Dude, he's a toddler, or he's 2. He's 2. You only checked in on him yesterday morning. It's the next morning. I don't think a toddler is supposed to eat just in the morning once a day. Or do I not understand? Because I feel like that's a pretty small child, and I feel like this child needs more food than just one meal. Mind you, she didn't even say that she fed him in the morning. She just said like, oh, I saw him in the morning. That's it. That's all she said. Like, oh, I saw him in the morning alive. Did she say, oh, I fed him? No. She didn't. She did not. This is like this is afternoon the next day. Afternoon the next day. Like, are we, because I just realized, like, are we comprehending that? Like, she says she saw him yesterday morning. This is I'm gonna just show you guys the timestamp. This is 3:57 p.m. the next day. She saw her child on the 15th of March 2023 in the morning. This is 16th of March 2023, 4 p.m. afternoon. So that's 2 days. That's like maybe he ate in the morning the previous day, and now it's afternoon the next day. So there's that. That they are. I know that from everything I've heard over the years since you stream on Twitch. What do you think will actually get Twitch's attention to make actual changes? I don't know. Let's get back to the topic. Yeah, like something, anything. She just, like 4 meals a day. 3 to 4 meals a day. Like that's... Dude, babies eat more. Babies eat every 2-3 hours. Toddlers, okay, more structured meal time, but it's, I would assume, like three main meals a day and then like snacks in between, because they're toddlers and they are growing and they, they're hungry. They wanna eat. I mean, there are some picky children, but I don't think that's the case here. I don't think this child was a picky eater that he wouldn't want to eat for 2 days straight. So there's that.
A little bit bad, but my God.
No, she's got it.
Yeah.
We come on her all the time.
Something
Not
like
anymore.
some calories, like, I don't know, a piece of toast with peanut butter, like something. Really, like that was too hard to make. You didn't eat? Do you not eat? Like the mom. So that means you didn't eat since yesterday morning? I highly doubt it.
Drugs.
Not anymore, guys.
She takes drugs.
I gotta assume this is gonna be the end of this one.
Oh my God. Mind you, the turning point.
Right now is
Okay.
What's his name?
Jonathan G.
Sit with her. I'm gonna
Jonathan.
roll some stuff here.
My 70 just turns out. Jonathan
Me.
G. She's always. Can you at least get the phone where it has the proof, please?
It's not Jonathan G, it's Jonathan Cheek. I think it's just the captions are wrong, but Yeah, what sympathy? What sympathy? Because I am super confused right now. Like, what is she talking about? My sympathy, me. Like, oh, I was abused. I was a child. I was trying to get him away from the abusive father, but you didn't see your child since yesterday morning. fail to understand this. She was likely aware of it. I'm sure of that. Oh, I'm sure. I think her shock is that she did not believe she would get caught. She cannot be that oblivious to what happened. I think her shock was, yeah, like that, not like, you know, not believing that she would get caught. That's one. And two, just not believing that the child died. She was just like, well, it's been like, what, 2 days? There's no, but she doesn't keep track of, clearly doesn't keep track of the child's meal plans or meals at all, if he's getting anything. And the child, according to the EMTs, has been dead for at least a week. So she didn't feed him, just did
A little bit, okay? Okay, it's not like we don't believe you, okay? You just gotta give us some time, okay?
Nothing's gonna bring him back, though. It was already hard enough to want to live. They were my only motivation to get us out of here. And now
What do you
we're
mean?
babies.
What do you mean? What do you mean there's nothing that's gonna bring him back? What do you mean by that?
My baby. I tried. I was breathing. I was breathing. He's black. What is that? Why is it like that? Why is it like that? He looks like he choked or threw up on something. What was their color?
What? I don't get what she's saying, but I don't know what she's referring to, like the black thing, like he vomited. So did he have something, like did he vomit with something black, or like I don't even want to imagine. Jesus Christ.
And I called him and I said, he's f***ing cold. There's no way you didn't know.
Why did you not know?
His mom's driving him. Why? Because where's my car?
Why did either of you? Like neither of you knew, apparently.
Why can I not escape?
No, she's losing it. Oh, a bit of a meltdown.
I'll never be able to give them the life I imagined.
I do have an odd eating pattern. I do. Like I generally, like sometimes I just don't eat breakfast, and sometimes I do forget to eat, but not for that long. Like eventually I do get hungry and I eat because I know that I'm hungry, and I'm trying to, like, I try to stick to meals. Holy shit. I wouldn't do this. Like I wouldn't like just, you know, not eat for 2 days. Eventually I do have to eat something. But accusations. Okay, listen, we're not talking about my diet here, okay? My broken diet. I am still alive. I'm still kicking. I'm okay. I do medical checks every single year, you know, the comprehensive medical examination. My blood work is coming out, always comes out okay. So yeah, like I'm not, you know. Also, this lady, yeah, like that's runes. That's a great point. This lady, mind you, she does not look starved at all. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing. Yeah, like if she were starved, she would not look like this. So you know, it's like when the North Korea's leader Kim Jong-un says, the country is starving, we don't have food, but we're all in this together. And I'm like, sir, this is not how you and your, you know, co-workers, your political allies in the government, or like political partners, none of you look like you're starved. Like that's my biggest, that's like what, every time I hear about this, oh Jesus, every time I hear about this, I just like laugh out loud, because it's like, yeah, Kim Jong-un does not look like he is starving with the nation, but he speaks about it like, oh, you know, we have to conserve food, we are, you know, starved, and you know, like that's that was like with one, like an interview with one of the defectors, and yeah, she said like, yeah, the repeated message was that, oh, we're all in this together, we are all starving, it's hard, but we can get through this. And then she left North Korea and she was like, this is not how a starved person looks like. Also, Jose, thank you so much for the super. Here's $2 extra for a cookie with your matcha. Hey, I'm gonna be getting matcha today for sure. But Jesus, we're gonna get you a meal plan, Sona. No need. It's okay. I'm alive. Just put on Weight Watchers. What? Just to not like, I don't starve myself. Never. Absolutely never. Do not starve yourself. Just so you know, intentionally do not ever do that. Just eat healthy, eat regular meals. It's much better for your body if you just eat good, you know, nutritious food and in regular amounts. And that is what, like 2,000 calories, 2,000 something calories a day. Please meet your quota. I'm not great at that sometimes, but I try my best and I try to, you know, eat. Just eat. I can't afford to starve myself, seriously. High School Musical, we're all in this together music. Okay, let's continue.
I wanted to get in the house with a yard away from him, away from thing one, which was also narcissistic and abusive.
Oh, everyone is narcissistic and abusive. Oh no.
Who are you? Okay, the father?
Okay, so God, he looks like a douchebag. I'm sorry, he looks like a ass. But this is the turning point, kind of. So he arrives. She is losing it, right? Like, mind you, pay attention. She is absolutely losing it. He, on the other hand, is gonna be like super fucking emotionless. Just zero. He's just gonna be talking very calmly. The story kind of matches. He does say like, oh, he saw him in the morning and it was fine or something. Both of them are lying. They're like lying, you know, lying liars. Liar, pants are on fire. But yeah, he knew exactly what happened. Yeah, I mean, he knows what the situation is, but it's just gonna be, I have to say, it's pretty haunting. Like it's just gonna be pretty unsettling how calmly he speaks to the officers.
Okay. Okay, do you live here too?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Real quick, you got your ID on you?
Don't have kids if you cannot feed them.
Did she call you or something?
Yeah.
What? When's the last time you seen, is that your son?
Yeah.
When's the last time you seen him? This morning?
No, this morning.
How was he this morning? Fine? Okay. What time did you see him this morning, roughly? About 12 a.m.? p.m.? p.m.? Okay.
That's not I'm sorry, that's not morning. That's p.m. p.m. I think we have very different. To me, morning is like 8, 9 a.m. 10 and later it's like it's already lunchtime.
What are you doing at that time? Sleeping? And, well, where? What room specifically was he sleeping in?
The first bedroom right here.
This bedroom right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you pick up the baby at all, or what? What was your interactions with the baby?
I just rubbed his back. He moved a little.
Okay.
Oh, he moved a little, or
Nothing
did
out
you
of the
move him a
ordinary for you,
little?
though? Okay. You remember what he was wearing?
Just his diaper.
Just his diapers? Okay. And about what time did you leave here?
So do I.
About 2:30.
2:30? 2:30 p.m.?
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd you go from there?
I went straight over to my dad's house and we were wearing the bricks in her car.
Okay.
We were going to do it before the snowstorm, but
Okay.
didn't have enough time.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
And you live here? Okay. How long have you two been living here?
About 3 years.
About 3 years? Okay. Any medical history?
Oh, and in the background, this is like hilarious, but in the background, she is telling them her tragic anime backstory, like a true Twitch booby streamer. But she is telling them her anime backstory about how her brother died, how her life has been tragic, how her husband is narcissistic, abusive, because they always are when you know. Ironically, like interestingly enough, when you are also at fault. You're also at fault. But suddenly everyone is narcissistic. Everyone else is at fault. You are devastated. You did nothing. And yeah, main character syndrome 100%. Oh my God.
Did the baby wake up at all or cry today while you were home?
Cried this morning. Yeah.
Cried this morning?
Oh, he cried
you were
this
here?
morning. Interesting.
Okay.
He was dead this morning.
To an orientation for work, but I slept.
Okay. Who else lives here with you?
Just me, Sierra.
That's Sierra right here?
Yep, Damian, she's mine and her old.
How many other kids do you guys have?
That's just her babysit her oldest.
You babysit her oldest?
Yeah.
Does the oldest live here also?
Just only a few times. Just maybe for a few times.
So it's just you, Sierra, and...
How many kids do you have with her? Two. What's you told my partner what the name of the two were?
Too many.
And then we babysit her oldest.
Her oldest.
2 kids too many.
Was everything okay with Zayden?
We're still investigating.
No, everything is not okay.
Yeah, both.
95 both, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both are car.
In one car?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Yours and mine.
The kids out of your car?
They're in 14. No, they're in 14.
Okay. I'll take this.
She's giving me those cringe Wattpad YN Wattpad MC fanfics. Oh my god. Yeah, and she's just like losing it in the background. The Jonathan here is just dissociating. He's just like, I don't know, he's there but he's not, and he's lying through his teeth that he saw his son in the morning. He cried a little, he moved a little, but he was fine. No, he wasn't fine. He was dead. He was dead. Also, Boss Muffin, hi. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yosana, sup, everyone. What did I miss? Oh boy, a lot. A lot.
Put your hands behind your back, okay? Interlace your fingers.
Puffed.
Yep. Anything
So
in
the
your pocket that you know
dynamic-
about?
Okay.
Nothing that's going to cut us, poke us? Okay. No drugs or anything in your pockets?
So they're getting cuffed, right? And this is another turning point. Once they are in cuffs, the dynamic shifts. Like, I think that's the first moment both of them fully realize that this is no longer just, like an emergency call. They are now in cuffs. They are not victims now. They are suspects, and it's gonna go downhill from there.
You said no? Okay. I got it. Where is it? Okay. I'll give it to her in a bit. Let's go this way.
It's horrible.
Yep.
So many cars, like so many police cars. Yeah, because
Getting your test against the car?
off you go to prison. Hopefully.
Now I should have killed you.
Oh.
Real quick.
Oh, and now she says, I should have killed you. So to Jonathan, because she's still trying, mind you, she is still trying to like deflect as much as possible, just make sure that it's like, oh, he is the abusive one. He is here as the perpetrator, and she is a mother that's grieving, she's a grieving mother. Her child just died, and the father is the evil one. Both of you are trash. Both of you are absolute trash. You killed your child, you starved it to death, and thank God the other child was okay, but probably because it was bigger or big enough to go to the fridge and or go to the kitchen, go to the fridge and actually take something to eat, I think that's the only reason the other child or the other 2 children are alive, because they were bigger, they were older, they could get themselves some snack, even if it wasn't nutritious. But yeah, the baby couldn't, because the baby was a baby. Some people are the worst. They are the worst. I hate it. I hate every minute of this.
Miss, what's your name again? Zero, stand up for me.
Jesus Christ. Okay. She was just on on the pavement. Wonderful.
Turn and face your house. Put your hands behind your back.
Oh, she is not starved. She is not starved, you guys. Oh my god. The hair. Love it. You know, all those Instagram hair that you see that are like all colorful like this, probably a lie. 99% of the time, probably a lie. As in, like, this is the actual condition of the hair. I don't know why I'm hooked on the hair, but it's like hay. Yeah, you end up with hay because you have to bleach your hair, especially if you have dark hair to begin with, like originally natural, like your natural color. You have to bleach it several times, several rounds of bleach. That burns your hair. This is what it, you know, comes out. Just a comment from me. I don't know. I just hate seeing the real hair, and I'm like, okay, this is the reality of dyeing hair. It's just on Instagram you see like shiny, nice locks that are all colors of the rainbow, unless they are a wig. Yeah, this is probably what they look like. Okay, Baxter, no worries. Thank you so much for being here.
I'll put her in mine, Jay.
Mind you, this is fresh dye. It's freshly dyed because it's pretty vibrant. So you have money to dye your hair. You have money for a tattoo, because I see a tattoo here. You've got money for a tattoo. You've got money to regularly, most likely regularly, dye your hair. This is, you know, it's pretty fresh dye. Like, it's not faded. I don't see it being faded, which means it wasn't that long since she's retouched it or touched it up, you know, dyed it. So you've got money for this hair dye or a salon. I don't know if it's salon or just the hair dye, but you know, you've got money to either do it at home with a hair dye, which costs some money. You didn't have money to feed your child. Like, it's, dear God. Yeah, like at the salon, it's not cheap. It can be cheaper. It's definitely cheaper when you just buy a hair dye and like toner, hair dye, whatever, and you do it at home alone, you know, by yourself. But it's not zero. You don't buy it for 1 cent. You don't buy it for $1. You buy it for more, you know. It's a little more expensive than this. So, yeah. And you have money for dogs, you know, to feed them. The dogs are still alive, so I assume you feed them. Which, I mean, it is good, but at the same time, it's just like, okay, but don't neglect your child. Oh, God.
Come on.
Just trash of the trash people. Oh, the ears. She looks like a credible witness.
If it's wrong to admit now, I should have killed you a long time ago when you first beat me.
We're done.
Oh,
we're done.
Yeah, because, you know.
I was losing my son. I wish he was the one dead.
You got a bra on, I see? Okay, I'm gonna search my body cameras now, okay?
Oh, she is not starved.
He was dead. He deserves to be dead.
Okay.
She is not starved. Those boobies are coming out of that bra. Those boobies are not starved. You guys. I'm sorry. Realistically, this is real talk, okay? If you are, you know, starving yourself, you know what you're gonna, you know, ladies out there, you know what, you're gonna lose your boobies. True story. Their boobies are gonna deflate. It's one of the, well, I mean, not entirely, but they're gonna be smaller, you know, like if you're starving yourself, yeah, you're gonna lose, your body is burning fat. You don't choose which part of your body burns fat. So yeah, boobies are gone if you're starving. Don't look at them directly.
Step out this way.
Oh my God. Those things look ready to perform a jump scare. Do you speak from experience? No, I'm just speaking real talk. It's just true. Like, you don't choose which part of your body loses fat first or loses the most fat. It's just your body is designed to burn fat. However, however it feels like burning fat. If you're starving yourself, it's, like there's no way that you can, let's say, a girl wants to lose a lot of weight, but she wants to be like Kim Kardashian and just like, I just want to lose weight and my waist to be like tiny and my legs to be skinny, but I want a big butt and big boobs. That's not how it works. Unless you're doing a boob job and BBL, that's not how it works. Like, you're gonna lose fat everywhere. You're gonna lose fat from your boobs. You're gonna lose fat from your butt. Okay. So anyway, like if you want to look like Kim K or Jessica Rabbit, you have to do implants and you have to do BBLs, because that's what they did. That's what all of them do. Not to mention their faces. Their faces are fake too. Their hair is fake too. Their bodies are fake too. And now they are all on Ozempic too. Okay. She wants the Kim K look. I mean, that was a trend. That was a trend.
Stand right here. Stick to the wall.
Jesus Christ. Just horrible. Just horrible. Oh, she's gonna be having a meltdown later on too.
Okay.
No, we're not going to book them right now.
Well, we're gonna book one this morning. So you got 2 more
She was just drawn that way.
Okay, well, we can book them later.
Okay.
I mean, I guess they don't want to book them now.
Okay.
So,
That works. Place your hands on the counter for me. They just called?
that's what Randall told me.
Okay.
Don't book them right now. Hold them so.
Okay. Was that like sometime between when I was in right here? Okay. Okay, that works. Do me a favor.
So
Jump
we're
to.
skip a little bit.
Hey, close it up.
Oh yeah, because you have to protect the evidence.
Okay.
Wear
Take
that
off your hoodie,
jumpsuit.
please.
Wear that jumpsuit, because you're gonna, this goes into evidence. You are not getting away with this. You're not taking a shower. You're not changing out, because all the evidence and DNA evidence and everything, is gonna be there.
Set it down
So
right here.
you're gonna dress in the
Okay.
jumpsuit.
Take off your shoes. Need you to take
Meanwhile,
off the belt as well.
The girl is on the bench.
While Jonathan
Yeah, like while he is being, booked in, she is having a
kept a
meltdown.
straight face, no emotions, no
So,
remorse.
he's
It's quite
dead
the
and,
opposite for the
like-
mother, who wouldn't stop.
He has like, his eyes are dead. His expression is just like, I don't care. He's just how your child just died. Maybe it's the other one. It's either this or meltdown, I guess. Like I guess I would believe him a little bit more, or like feel a little bit bad for them if he was also devastated. At least she is devastated, at least like maybe it's not 100% genuine. Maybe she is just reacting this way out of fear of being arrested and put in prison for the rest of her goddamn life, as they should be, as she should be. But at least, I have respect for like, okay, well, yeah, she at least is having a meltdown. She's having some emotions. Like, he is not.
Crying in the police lobby.
He is checked out. Yeah, he checked out. She's crashing out. He is just checking out of here.
Let's not do that, okay?
Well, you
I'm sorry,
starved your baby.
but I don't see what all the theatrics are about. While I understand we don't know the whole story, what we do know is that they both lived there. He was gone when the police got there. So clearly there's times that she could get away, and the medic said the baby has been deceased for a while. You can't tell me as a mother that you didn't know your baby was not alive.
Like, what were you doing? Were you streaming for a week straight? That's what it is? Because she, she's a streamer. She can claim all she wants. Like, oh, I stream for several hours a day. Okay, yeah, that I can believe that you are on stream several hours a day. Because that's like, right, like some streamers, some Twitch streamers or streamers in general, they do stream for hours, can be like 8 hours, can be 12 hours. Okay. But they still eat during the stream. They still take a break during the stream. They also sleep during the stream. Like if it's subathon or whatever, marathon or whatever, like long stream. Yeah. I mean, yeah, she is pity fishing. She is. No, he's dead now. No, you're not. You are not. Jesus Christ.
Everything I thought I was gonna see, I'm not gonna see. Hold on.
My God. Oh my God. Yeah, I believe that she is partly using the, you know, she is crashing out. Like that's, you know, there's like genuine reaction there too. But I would say a lot of it is fear before, like fear of the consequences. So yeah, they both got sentenced.
Jonathan was sentenced to 24 to 50 years on a charge of second-degree murder and 86 months to 10 years on a second-degree child abuse charge. Sierra Zatona was also sentenced to 24 to 50 years for second-degree murder and 43 months to 10 years for second-degree child abuse.
I am devastated. Of course, I've been crying all weekend.
Okay, so we're gonna watch some of the talk with the judge too. Why is his last name Cheek? His first name is Jonathan. His first name is Jonathan. Jonathan. Matthew Cheek. Jonathan Cheek. You guys, like, I think we have to pay attention to, like, both names. Like, yeah, okay, Cheek is whatever. Like, it's a surname, I guess, but... I don't know. Maybe he changed his name. Maybe his name was just Matthew, but then he was like, no, I think I look like a Jonathan. Were his parents on something when naming this guy? Who knows? Who knows? Probably. He doesn't seem like he grew up in a stable environment. Both of them are going to be elderly if they get out of prison. The fact that they will get out of prison. I know that this wasn't like a direct, you know, gruesome murder where they stabbed the child with, you know, premeditation and just, you know, just butchered him. Okay, it wasn't that, but it was still horrible. It was still cruel. It was still a child not deserving of this fate. The child deserved parents that are responsible, that are going to take care of him. The child deserved environment that is going to let it thrive. But that wasn't the case. And this is where we are.
Second-degree child abuse.
I am devastated. Of course, I've been crying all weekend.
To me, any crimes against children that involve bodily harm or neglect or like heavy neglect where it results in death, the child's death, like immediately, this is like a life sentence. This is like you took a child's life, you contributed to a child, an innocent child just going, you know, just dying, you know, like that's, I don't know, to me it's a life sentence. Yeah, when you already have a child, you know, when the child is here and you're supposed to be taking care of them. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Same with like, you know, I'm sorry for pausing so many times, but same with crimes like PDF file crimes. Oh, those definitely. I mean, no questions there. Life sentence. If you hurt a child like this, life sentence, no possibility of parole. You monster. Just go away. Go away, no one wants you.
Think about it, I want to cry.
All right, good afternoon. What's your name?
Jonathan Cheek.
Good afternoon, ma'am, in Macomb County Jail. What is your name?
Sierra Zaytona.
The cause of death was listed as starvation. Facing felony murder charges, prosecutors argued both parents are flight risk.
There is no reason for her to stay. In fact, she actually had this baby in Ohio to avoid CPS alertment, which
That is not true.
Wait, hold on, don't say anything.
Judge, just for the record, the child was very healthy up in when it was in foster care for a period of time. And once it got into the care of these two individuals, it met its demise.
Those who knew the little boy say he was once thriving.
He was a happy little guy. He was active. He was, making all his milestones. He doing what he was supposed to do.
Clinton Township Police arrested the biological parents late last week.
I'm so angry that people could actually do that to a child. I think this baby needed somebody to watch out for him. And nobody was looking out for his interest. And that needs...
That is crazy. See? I mean, it's a very clear indication. Like, if there's something going on, if you say, hey, this child was thriving, this child was okay, he was meeting his milestones in foster care, and the moment he got back with the parents, he got back with his supposed family, people who are supposed to love him and care for him. Yeah, this happens. You guys, whenever we talk about the darkest parts of humanity, abuse, neglect, death, through unimaginable methods like this one, it is easy to obviously see the shock value in it, to see it like as a horror story, but this was a real child, a 2-year-old boy. Maybe he had favorite toys, maybe he loved a song or he loved to cuddle. The point is that he was 2. He had his whole life to live, and he didn't, because it ended in a crib. It ended because of his parents. And honestly, watching the body cam footage, like seeing the parents, so many like different reactions, right? Like so vastly different reactions. The dad is just checked out, dissociating completely, right? The mom is crashing out, but it doesn't change anything, right? Like they did what they did. And maybe they do believe what they are saying. Maybe she did believe what she was saying. Like, oh, I saw him, he was fine, or I wasn't doing anything wrong. Yeah, she maybe, both of them maybe deluded themselves that, oh, the child is gonna be fine, right? I can go on for a day or two without eating much, like as in like the parents, maybe they thought like, oh, well, I can get by on like a piece of toast or nothing for 2 days. Like the child's gonna be fine. No, it's not. It's not. The child is a completely different human being, and they have a different body and they have different needs, and they need food. They need food. So why do we watch this? Like I know that these videos are drastic, they are horrifying to watch, they are very distressing, but why do we watch? Because we have to, because society must see, because this cannot be censored. Society must see these cases. I strongly believe that it's important for us to be aware of these cases, for us to see those cases and be on the lookout, because we owe it to the victims to remember, to reflect, to learn, and maybe prevent the next tragedy if we are aware of these behaviors. If you ever see something like this or signs and you're like, I've seen this in this other case, I remember a case that kind of started like this, should I be concerned? Should I just, maybe not inform the police yet, but just keep an eye out and pay attention? So yeah, just the lack of responsibility. We should be grateful we had parents that took care of us. Yeah, debatable. No, I'm kidding. My mom took care of me, but it was mostly like she had no idea where I was all day, but she always made sure that I ate, and the neighbors always made sure that I ate. So like I grew up in times when it's like, oh, if I'm not home, if I'm hanging out with friends all day, and whoever's house we are, or whoever's house we are at the moment, their parents, the adults in this house are gonna be like, oh, it's mealtime. You guys sit down. Let me just make you something. I was being fed by strangers in the village, you know? This was the village childhood. I was just being fed in the basically like just out there, you know. And then my mom would just would just tell me like, yeah, you know, come back home when the lights are on, when the street lights are on. And if I wasn't back home, she would open the window. Like you guys have to understand, Polish people don't say, honey, please come back home, the street lights are on, please get back home. No, Polish people say, do domu. Just open the window and they scream, do domu, ale już. At least when I was growing back, when I grew up, like, well, when I was growing up, that was the case. We don't say, honey, please come back home, it's time for dinner. No, just do domu. It's like home. Same thing with you know, Polish people don't say, please close the door, there's a draft, please make sure to close the door. No, Polish people say drzwi. That's what we do. Or there's like another one. I've been watching these skits, but there's another one. Polish people don't say, honey, please come downstairs, coffee's ready, afternoon coffee is ready. No, we say kawa. That's it. It's either coffee or tea, and in which case we just shout herbata. That's it. This was my childhood, you guys. My childhood could be summarized in a couple of words. It was either kawa, herbata, if there's lunch or dinner, obiad. It wasn't like, honey, please come downstairs, the dinner's ready, obiad. That's it. My mom just screaming, oh yeah. Or just, yeah, like you have to understand, any interaction in Polish childhood could be summarized by like one word interactions. It was either śniadanie, which is breakfast, so śniadanie, obiad, kawa, herbata, drzwi, do domu. Oh my god. Same with anything, honestly. Like, it could be summarized by like one word responses. When someone asks you for pie in Poland, do you shout pie like in that one Geico commercial? No, like you can ask for a pie, but it's more like, how parents interact with their children, right? Like, it's more like, you know, kolacja. Yeah, it's like dinner, I guess, supper or dinner. Obiad is more like, I guess obiad is more like lunch/dinner. But yeah, that was my childhood. That was just literally my childhood. It's just like, yeah, if I had to like close the door because there's a draft, like my mom would just scream, "Drzwi!" That was great. Well, this case was obviously not great, you guys. I hope I hope this made you think a little bit, reflect on how horrible and cruel some people can be. And just keep an eye out, you know, like, I know that this is unlikely to happen in your neighborhood, unlikely to happen in your family or in whatever, but it's not impossible. So just keep an eye out, you know, always. If you see red flags, just keep an eye out and remember this case. When is the feeding time for Pupper? Oh, in a bit. Not yet. Like, I'm gonna finish my stream and the Pupper, I'm gonna play with the Pupper. He's had a meltdown, but he's okay now, and yeah, he should be okay. I'm just kind of like reminiscing on my Polish upbringing. It was great. Like, I have to say, like, the one word interactions, one word communication was very to the point, very straightforward, very to the point. Also, I'm gonna be adding so far 3 gifts, or 3. Wait, 3. Yeah. Let me add 3. Let me just add it to the back. Yeah, let me just add it to the back. Yeah. So that's 1. And then I want to add 1 more. Where is that one? Oh, this one. I wanted to add this one. Oh. Yeah, 2 and 3. I'm just gonna add them here, and we have a lot of Christmas gifts. The tree is growing. You know, the tree is being decorated in gifts and stuff and shit. So there's that. Wait, let's turn it around a little bit. Yeah. Okay. I know, though I put the instance of pie in all caps to show that it was dialogue from a commercial. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, no, like, you know, like in Poland, I like the one-word interactions. So it was like very simple, very to the point, and you know, if I have a child of my own, then you bet this is gonna be my communication with the child too. It's just gonna be obiad, herbata, do domu. And if you were in trouble, mind you, so do domu is like, oh, back home, or, you know, back home. That's essentially what it means, like home, back home, like get back home. So that's like a normal way to say it, right? Like do domu. So it's just, you know, like my mom would just call out my name, right? Like Sona, do domu, right? So I knew, like, okay, it's my time to go, you guys, bye, you know, I'll see you guys tomorrow. But you have to understand, this was the normal way to say it. If I was in trouble, like if there was trouble and I was in, you know, I did something, it wasn't just simply dodomo, it was actually dodomo alios. So it's like immediately, like right now. It's either like dodo alejush or dodomo natychmiast. But alejush was like, oh, right away, like, oh, right now. So yeah, that's when I knew I was just like, shit, I have to go. I have to go, you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna be alive tomorrow, but let's hope. Here's hoping. How do you say turn down the thermostat in Polish? Oh no, we did have thermostats, because we don't really, I mean, when I was growing up, like no one really had AC or like heating. Like we have central heating, but yeah, it would be, yeah, it probably, like, oh, if there was, it's more like, oh, if it was hot, if it was like too cold in the house, I guess, I don't know. You didn't have thermostat? No. I did not. I had different central heating. So what we have in Poland, or like at least we had it in when I was growing up. Wait. Centralne ogrzewanie. Okay. So we have heaters like along, wait, pause. Let me see. Let me show you guys. Let me show you. This is what I had. So this is what it looks like. Oh, I had exactly this one. So it's like central heating. And all throughout the house, you have those like heaters on, and they fill up with hot water. Radiators. Yeah, radiators. Like heaters / radiators. And so, yeah, so you would have those radiators all around the house, and yeah, they just fill it with hot water, and you can turn them up, turn them down. You don't have a thermostat in the house. You have to go down there, like to the basement or something, and like put some wood in or turn it down on the heater, like on the I guess the boiler. Oh, this is pretty much like what it looked like in yeah, like kind of like at my house, sort of. This is like newer model, but yeah, essentially that's what it looked like. So yeah, you don't really have radiators. Sorry, you don't really have thermostat, but you have radiators. We have something called windows. Windows, and you open them. Wait. I'm gonna just show you, because this is what freaks out everyone when they come to Poland. Like at first, when you've never lived in Poland, and wait. So people freak out a little bit because you can technically open the window like upwards, as in like you just kind of open it and it looks like it's gonna fall, but it doesn't fall. It's just, that's how it opens. Oh, this is a good example. So this is a good example, kind of like, oh, this is how it opens. Like you can just twist the handle upwards, and then the upper part of the window is gonna tilt towards you. That's how you open, you know, just kind of like, you know, creak the window, like open, just slightly open the window. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna fall on you. So some people freak out a little when it does that. Yeah, it's kind of like this, right? Like, oh, you can just like kind of open it. Aren't we getting off topic? We're getting off topic, but you know what the heck? It's kind of the end of the stream anyway. But yeah, you know, my mom would just usually, if it's too cold in the house and she would like to tell me, oh, honey, please close the windows. It's getting a little bit cold in the house. She doesn't say that. She just says, okno, which is window. She would be like, okno. Or if there's a draft, she would also just scream at me, "Przeciąg!" Oh my god, I love it. Yeah, it's just okno. That's window, or przeciąg. That's draft. And yeah, and you just know that, you know, you just have to close the door, close the window, or again, she can use just drzwi, which is door, so you can just close the door if there's a draft. Oh, communication, very clear, very concise, very to the point. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for today. This is essentially this is the end of the stream. I covered the case, you know, we watched the video. Just wanted to tell you that I did release a schedule. So this is the new schedule for this week. Finally, you know, up until this point, I was like kind of avoiding making a schedule, but this week I kind of have, this might change, by the way. This still might change, but I'm getting back to full on true crime cases. You know, like I kind of want to get back to the cases. Tomorrow, I have a collab stream with the Quad Squad. So, you know, like my regular group with Arori, with Ritsu and Nim, and we're gonna be playing Don't Scream together. I've played Don't Scream before, so you guys probably remember. It's the game where you have to stay quiet to survive for like 20 minutes. I think it was like 20 or 15 or 20 minutes, and so they released a co-op version, and you know, we're gonna play that one. So we're gonna fail miserably because like I failed so many times at the original one, and I think the Don't Scream together, it's even more difficult. I think none of us will be able to keep a straight face, and we're just gonna either scream or laugh or do something. Like I'm just gonna breathe, you know, loudly, and the game will be nope, you died. I've played that, and yeah, it's 20 minutes. Yeah, it's 20 minutes. Broken Zero, hi, hello. Speaking of Poland, did you see that trad style Sona art? Well, yeah, like this is the Polish folk dress Sona art that is available on my Patreon. If you are interested to get it as a wallpaper, it's available for some of the tiers. But yeah. And then we are switching it up a little bit. So what we're going to do is Saturday is going to be actually a YouTube true crime stream this time. And then on Sunday, I will have a Patreon stream, and it's also going to be a case. You guys, I have a couple of cases that I wanted to cover, and I think for the YouTube stream, there's this case from Bristol where suddenly on this very famous bridge in Bristol, one night, people, pedestrians, you know, because it's a pretty famous bridge, but several pedestrians, even though it was pretty late at night, they see this guy, and the guy is dragging 2 suitcases with him. Those suitcases, they look like they are extremely heavy. And some passersby, they kind of comment like, oh, this looks very heavy. Do you need help? And he's just like, no, I don't need help. And so they kind of pass by, but they notice something weird. There's a red liquid seeping out of the suitcase, and just, you know, a red trail behind the suitcase, and the suitcase kind of smells. And so there's a footage of that. like someone actually starts filming. One of the pedestrians starts filming because they stop the guy and they start questioning him. Dude, the moment they start questioning this guy, he leaves the suitcases and he boots it out of there. He's trying to escape, and one of the passersby, like he's a cyclist, and he kind of follows him. And didn't you already talk about this? No, I haven't. I have not. This is a new case. This just literally just happened not too long ago. So there's that case. There's gonna be another case which also is kind of an influencer case who was just found dead in also a suitcase. So there's lots of suitcases this week. But yeah, we're gonna talk about several cases. I hope I can cover them all, and you know, you guys will see. Okay, so yeah, it just with the guy after the video, after it all, obviously police arrives, and you can imagine what they find in. Well, okay, I'm gonna tell you. So it's not that they find a human body in the suitcase. No, they find two. There are two human bodies. There are two deceased people in those suitcases. Not one, two. Two. This guy was dragging two bodies in the middle of the night on this like famous bridge. And when confronted, he bolted out of there and he just left the bodies. And yeah, and then it gets crazy. Then the whole story just gets super crazy, and you guys will see. We will also talk about, I wonder like if it's gonna be this week or next week, but we will also talk about the worst, the most amateur professional hitman ever. This is another case. This is another completely different story, but also the most amateur professional hitman ever. And it's a crazy story. Okay. That's it for today, you guys. Thank you so much. Tsuna Hanashi says, oh, by the way, are you still planning on covering Lacey Games at some point? Possibly. We'll see, because I have, you know, my plans change. You know, obviously my schedule, my streams have been kind of all over the place for the past like month or two. I'm trying to get back like this month and next month. I'm trying to kind of get back into more structured week and more structured cases and planning more, but yeah, I hope I can get to that too. But yeah, thank you so much, you guys. As always, stay safe out there. Always lock your doors and windows, bury your hexes. Until the next time, bye.